Hey yo, what is up everyone? It's your boy 1000 Manga Red channel. We are making a video for the first time in like 10 years. Alright, so today, again, I have like basically no script. This is not like gonna be edited, so yeah, play it at a faster speed if it gets boring. But anyway, today's topic is anime reactors. Okay, so I'm gonna be telling you about how many do I have here? 10, I can't count, about 10 types of anime reactors today. Alright, so first type of anime reactor. I should have pasted an image here. Alright, let's say this is like Luffy. Um, yeah, that's Luffy. Alright, so first type of anime reactor is titties in the thumbnail. Alright, so here we go. Typically, now, I don't want to be sexist or anything. There's a lot of great female reactors out there, but this type I'm describing specifically is, just someone who looks very beautiful, and then they watch the show, and then usually all you get is stuff like, oh wow, yo, he's so hot. It's like Luffy is literally dying, like Zoro's bloody all over. Oh my god, I want Zoro to marry me. And then let's see, what else is there? And then basically, like, whenever, the typical, like, punches, fights, hype moments happen, they just stare blankly. But then once something like, what's it called? Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to think of an example. Basically, actually, that's probably enough for this one. Basically, it's like all the weirdest moments are basically, or all the like cheapest male fan service moments are the ones that are basically reacted to. All right, so that's number one. Number two, it's been a while since I made a video, so if there's any awkward things, please forgive me. Any awkward moments, I mean. All right, so that's number one. Number two is the Twitch chat reader. Okay, so this guy has like his chat window open on the side, and so this guy, he's just like, and usually these guys are like the biggest attention whores ever. Like, so basically they'll be like watching for like 2 seconds, and then they pause it, and then they read the chat, and they're like, oh, yo, thanks for the subscription, bro. Yo, I love you guys so much. Hey, yo, you guys are boss. Meanwhile, like, fucking in the show, like, Hinata lost the goddamn tournament. Like, Sasuke literally just killed like, what? Sasuke killed Naruto and, like, just raped his daughter or some shit, and then the guy pauses the thing again. He's like, oh, yeah, yo, thank you guys so much for the support. Yo, lots of love, bros. Yo, thank you so much. And then basically here, like, the Attack on Titan Season 3 reveal is happening, but then they see, ping, oh, you have a $10 subscriber. Yo, guys, you mean the world to me. These guys can't focus for shit. All right, and then that's type number two. All right, now we're gonna go to type number three, which is the pause 10 seconds to comment guy. So this is another type of like attention whore, basically. I mean, like, all reactors, including like me, even are attention whores, but this is like next level, a new breed. So this guy, let's draw him like this. So yeah, this guy will basically be like, so this guy, like, I don't know, will basically, like, so let's say he's doing the joke, right? So he's like, oh bro, you look like shit, and the other guy's like, oh, that's because my clothes are brown, so it's like shit colored. And this guy will pause the video and be like, haha, that's actually kind of funny. It like reminds me of that time when I was wearing bad clothes, and then my friends, and then it just goes on and on and on, and you start like going like plus 5 seconds, plus 5 seconds, like, when will this fool stop talking? And these guys, like, don't pay attention to the story at all. So I don't know why I pay attention to their reactions at all. I seriously have to curb this habit. Anyway, that's number three. Number four, let's see what number four is. Number four is, oh, this is one of the funnier ones, but it's not too bad compared to the rest because you can skip it kind of easily. So it's like, they'll be like, wait, here, let me draw it. So let's say you're watching JoJo and, like, some weird ass shit happens with stands. Like, part one they can understand, part two they can understand. As soon as you get to like part four, where things are happening, like, so they'll pause the thing and be like, wait a second. So you're telling me, like, Kira has like a bomb, but then he has a secondary bomb, but like it's in his eye. But hold on, let me play that back like just one more time. Oh, I don't get it. Oh, let me watch it again. So every time it's like really hype, they have to always pause it, and you're never able to get into the reaction. These guys are, I don't know how they can just not understand the most simple abilities. Like, if part 7 ever gets animated, these guys brains are gonna explode. All right, this is part 4. I'm in that was number 4. Number 5, oh, this is the type who's like predicting obvious things. So basically, like, let's say the main character of like a shonen anime, is like a beat down, by some guy. Let's say it's like Asta, getting like cut by some dude, I don't know, or whatever. Um, so then, or like, I don't know, Deku getting beat up or some shit, I don't know. So some guy's getting beat up, and then this guy watches, he's like, excuse me, yo, like, I'm not gonna fall for that, bro. You think I'm gonna be baited? I just know he's gonna get back up again. So yeah, I don't trust you, Sho. Good try, good try. It's like, no fucking shit, bro. And then these guys will literally, like, on the screen there will be a guy with like a bowl of soup, and then he has like a spoon, and like he sits down at the dinner table, and then this reactor will like pause the video and be like, yo, I'm gonna predict, I don't know if I'm gonna be right, don't spoil me in the comments, guys, but I feel like this guy's gonna eat the soup. And then like, lo and behold, he unpauses, and the guy takes like the soup bowl and like drinks from the soup. He's like, yo, guys, I was right. Hey, yo, that's me, I was right again, your boy. Right again. So that's type 5. Let's see, so type 6, you might be able to tell, but I've like wanted to vent this for a long ass time. So let me see, I might do a part 2 also if I think of any other ones, or any other. I'm trying to think. There was something I wanted to say about the titties in the thumbnail one, but like I kind of forgot. But basically, like, whenever a hype moment happens, I can remember like watching one of like Ulquiorra and like Ichigo's final fight, and they're just like, oh my god, like, oh my, wow, like, what, like, I don't know. It seems so acted. I think that's what I wanted to say. Anyway, so number 6, I mean, all of it is acted, of course, but it was like extra acted. All right, so 6, oh, this is like the hype guy. So I don't actually know what to draw for this, so let's just like draw like a bro kind of dude. So basically, like, here, literally when anything happens, like let's say like this 5-year-old like kicks a dog or something, this guy would be like, yo, bro, this is lit. Yo, this is hype. Yo, top 10 shonen fights. Top 10 shonen fights, bro. Yo, this lit, bro. And they have to, like, everything has to be hype for them. Like, whenever there's talking on the screen, like, imagine showing these guys a shoujo or like a josei or something, they'd be like, yo, like, I don't know, this kind of mid, bro. And then the moment there's like a punch or like a beam, like, just, like a yellow beam everywhere all over the screen, and then you have like, the ground is like cut into cubes because like that's easier to animate, he'll be like, yo, this is that animator, bro. Yo, the animation, the hype. So yeah, this is type number 6. All right, so number 7 is let's see. As you can tell, I've spent way too much time on fucking reactions, or watching reactors, so I actually kind of know what I'm talking about here, which is kind of unfortunate if you think about it. But anyway, so number 7, it's well, actually, there's another one I wanted to add. Okay, I'll add an 11th one. One second. Okay, but anyway, right now we're on number 7, which is it's the kind of ironic dude who can't take anything seriously, and so he's like commenting on things as if he's a genius, but he's actually like a really mid-witted person. So like, for example, a person on the screen, like, let's say he loses a fight, like the main character, and he's like crying, like, oh no, I'm so sad, like, whoa, I'm so sad, but then he says, you know what? I'm gonna get stronger, and then they start training. Then this guy would be like, oh, yo, you know what? This is so shonen, bro. Like, I know it's shonen shit. I know I eat shonen shit all day. I love eating shit, but like, this is the most tropey thing, bro. Ever since I've seen Fairy Tail and Naruto, bro, I know everything there is about writing. And come on, a training arc, bro. It's like, dude, I'm pretty sure if you look at fucking like Greek literature, I mean not literature, but like plays and whatever, or you look at fucking like stuff from the medieval ages and stories, or like I forgot what they're called, but all those like myths and legends are part of like the cycles or some shit or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure they had like some arcs where they lost, or stories where they lost and had to like get stronger or try again. But then this guy's like, oh, bro, it's just a shonen thing, bro. Yo, like, whenever they see anything that has ever happened in another story, like if they see, I don't know, in a shoujo, for example, like a guy has big hands, they'll be like, oh, it's another shoujo thing, bro. It's a guy with the big hands. Like, come on, guys, I saw this coming like a mile away. It's like, shut the fuck up and watch this anime. Jesus Christ, no one cares that you have like 50 IQ tier pattern recognition. All right, so that is number 7. Number 8 is over analysis. Okay, so this is not technically a bad thing. There's some like dudes who well, if it's like a worthy anime, let's say they'll literally sit here for like one, oh, you can't see that. So they'll literally sit here for like 1 hour just discussing after they've watched the episode. That's fine, but sometimes these guys, like, if you think about it, people who are willing to like or able to even go so deep into this stuff, I mean, also they're on camera, they're unscripted. It's fine that they make mistakes, obviously, but watching them sometimes it's so frustrating because like you already have maybe seen it once or twice or 3 times if you're willing to watch reactions of it usually, and then so you've already figured everything out, but these guys might just go in a totally different direction. It's like basically, I don't know, say there's a girl and you know from foreshadowing that like her and her mother always like spent their nights stargazing like on the top of a roof, and then so then the girl like goes and the episode ends with the girl like on the roof, right, and she's like watching the stars, and then you might get like a 1 hour discussion of like, yo, is she gonna kill herself, bro? If she kills herself, which method is she gonna use, bro? If she does that, like, how do you think people will react to the funeral? And then the next episode, like, she just gets off the roof and then like goes back to her normal life, like stuff like this, or reading into symbolism that's like really, it makes no sense, but then the actual like symbolism that's right in front of their face, it's like, oh, like they just literally ignore it. Anyway, there's like not much to complain about here. Like I can't expect everyone to like prepare for anime like it's a test or some shit, and it's their first watch through, and like, you know, they've got like the jitters from being watched obviously by viewers on YouTube, so, you know, no hate, but I'm just saying it does get on my nerves sometimes. Okay, so that's number 8, over analysis. Okay, so number 9 now. Number 9 is like some dude. Okay, so this dude is like watching, I don't know, like let's say Gundam. I don't know. They could be watching anything. I don't care. And then so suddenly like these guys, like maybe there's multiple ones. I don't know, and I call this one the weird language one. I know language is obviously, it's like obviously cultural, regional. There's tons of dialects, tons of ways to speak. Obviously, bro, I'm not saying any of those are right or wrong. I'm just saying subjectively, I cannot understand a single thing they're saying. Like even if they don't have like you know, like a immigrant kind of accent, like just the way they talk, it's like, yo, on fleek lit, bro, yo, packing macking, yo, this guy's macking, bro. Like I can't understand what they're saying. Like it could be just like, it could just be like Luffy eating food, and they'll be like, yo, he's ping ponging the table on the deck, bro. It's like, I can't understand what the hell these guys are saying. So, but I basically still watch these sometimes just to like catch the fluctuation of their emotions. But yeah, there's just some people that I literally cannot understand. I don't know why. Tell me if this has ever happened to you guys. Anyway, so that's number 9. All right, so number 10 is, oh, yeah, this is the one I just added. So there's some dudes who like, I don't even know why they upload reactions. Probably because like most people who do reactions, they probably, I'm oversimplifying this a ton, right? But let's say they have relatively high EQ because they can sympathize and feel like events that happen on the screen, right? And so that's like high EQ, and also they're like narcissistic because they want people to see them, right? And like they might read the comments, and that might be their life value and like life worth and whatever. But this kind of guy, I assume, just has like zero EQ, but also like probably not a lot of self-awareness, because otherwise they would be able to know that like they're not reacting to anything at all. Like I mean, like they're not reacting in any way. And but they are very narcissistic, which is why they still upload the videos. So these guys will be like watching, I don't know, let's say like the Shogun assassination arc in Gintama, right? And let's just say there's like a really bloody scene. These are fighting like crazy, insane backgrounds. Like, oh, everyone is literally like, fuck, bro. Even if they're not crying, like they're feeling it, you know? And this guy's just like, oh, damn. Oh, yo, there's blood. Oh, dude, he punched him. Bro, like, this is a very bloody fight. And then it's like, let's say you're watching some anime, right? And then like some dude just literally like, you know, like some dude that everyone loves just gets capped right there. This guy would be like, wow, I did not expect this guy to die. And then like meanwhile he's still blooding on the floor, I mean bleeding on the floor, all the other characters are crying, and then he'll be like, but wow, yeah, actually maybe I did expect him to die. You know, he's just like carrying on in his own world. I don't get how these guys have views. These guys have even like 300, I mean sorry, like 3,000 views sometimes on these shitty videos. And in the comments, like, these must be some lonely people too, and I know like that kind of reflects on myself as well. I don't care, but all I'm saying is these guys in the comments have to be lonely as hell because they're watching this dude. Usually it's some niche anime too, because otherwise like you'd have better options. But and comments will be like, actually, you don't get the scene. Like, I cried so hard at this scene. I think you should watch it again, but this part was really emotional. It's like, oh, it's like just always trying to tell this dude, like, how to react. But, like, I don't think this guy will ever know how to react to, like, anything, let alone anime or manga. And so that was number 10. And now number 11, this is the last one for today. I could probably think of more, but only if I think of like a lot more. That's when I'll make a part two. But anyway, number 11 is people who are genuinely like, let me just make some check marks. Genuinely like smart. They have good banter with each other because they're friends and stuff. They actually get hyped when things happen on screen. They can actually analyze stuff and like they typically catch foreshadowing. And like when they're editing and stuff or rewatching, and sometimes they even take notes. They'll like basically just keep everything in mind and whatever. And then they empathize with the characters, like I said. Yeah, and they just genuinely like. Obviously, you can't enjoy everything you watch, but a lot of the time it's just a pleasure to see them enjoy what they're watching. And so people like this are very rare. I think honestly, my favorite reactors overall would be. Wow, this is a very nondescript drawing. But basically, Hida 2022 reacts or whatever, like Hida and Hustler reacts. These guys, like, I actually subbed to them at some point in the past. Their reactions are actually so good. And like they're just really charming, fun, like enjoyable dudes. And basically you watch their stuff, and then it kind of sometimes even enhances the experience. Like not on your first watch, I'd say, but if you've already like gotten a lot of what there is to get out of like an anime or some shit, then watching them honestly is a quite enjoyable experience. It's one of the only channels where after watching I don't go like, wow, these guys just wasted my entire life. Like these guys have been genuinely like pretty cool. So check them out if you care to. It's like Hida and Hustler Reacts or something. And then oh yeah, another thing I kind of hate is like when some dudes like basically I won't name any names, but like they have some like of their own deep-seated trauma. And so whenever something happens on the screen, like this happened in Sangatsu no Lion with like the girl who was like I guess technically about to rape the main character or whatever, where she's like very manipulative. And then every time that character shows up on screen, these guys are just like, yo, it's that bitch again. Yo, like, ew, disgusting. Go away. Be gone, thought. It's like, I don't know. They didn't say be gone, thought, but it's like, they just, there's kind of no filter for like understanding that, I don't know, like you're supposed to treat each character as like a human and not like the embodiment of like everything wrong that they've ever done. I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of a side note. But so that was all for this time's video. I cannot promise when the next one will be. Um, if I still had my channel with like 6K subs that YouTube didn't steal away from me, then maybe I would be more hyped about making videos. I'm not sure. But right now, I still have you guys, and some of you guys are apparently somewhat big fans of the videos, so I do it for you guys. And also to vent. Let's not lie or get ahead of ourselves here. Venting some things like this is always fun. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed my like little Microsoft Paint doodles here. Um, and yeah, so thank you very much for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe because I'm gonna be, well, I didn't give the spiel at the beginning, but basically I've read just thousands of manga. I've like binged classics, like everything from every decade. Um, there's literally no one else that's more reputable, let's say, on this site. Everyone else I've seen on just like Twitter, like 4chan, Reddit, like YouTube, like anything Facebook, I guess. Like they're all so dumb compared to me. And I know that's like the most egotistical thing you've probably ever heard, but honestly, man, like some of their takes are just so damn retarded. So, well, with that said, I hope you guys can click on the subscribe button and like the bell and like the whatever and like the dick button and like whatever, the condom button, and just like click everything. One day if I get popular enough, I might open an OnlyFans so you guys and a Patreon so you guys can make me rich. So that was my video. Thank you very much for watching and have a great one, I guess. Peace out.